Alright, this is Grand Arena 5v5, final round on February 13th. You can see a leaderboard here. I did end up winning my match last round. I think they got stuck on one of my last defenses, or two of them, I don't know. But it was a pretty easy clear, and they had a rougher time on defense, so not a bad round. This guy, Gocho, he has a very similar roster to mine. I'm not going to go through it in depth, but a few Gear 13s here on the top end. Interesting, a Relic 7 B1. I haven't seen very many of those in Grand Arena. Obviously, Relic 7 Grievous is more common, and a Kylo Unmasked at Relic 5. I don't think I've even gone against a Gear 13 Kylo Unmasked, so I'm gonna try to be real careful with that. And I think the rest of his first order is quite a bit weaker. So that will be an interesting one. That'll be something new. But everything beyond that's very normal. It's lots of Gear 12 with a few Gear 11 sprinkled in there, and all the teams. He's not missing anything. He doesn't have gas yet, but everything else is pretty well built. You see the Padme is ready to go. Treya's ready to go. Bounty Hunters. Malik's only Gear 12. So that's a little bit of a break, and both the Revens are also Gear 12, so I have speed advantage. The GBA is at Relic 5, and he's pretty fast as well, so it's gonna be a good round. It's gonna be tough. So Darth Revan on defense, I don't see that very often, especially because I usually have a faster one. And no pre-taunt, so I'm going to get the first move, and I'm going to get to, well, let's check his speed first and make sure. I'm 338, I believe, so 282. So yeah, I'm going to get the first move by far, and he's got Thrawn in there to fracture. I'm sure that is good for offense, but I should be able to control him pretty well. See weak Night Sisters here. My Imperial Troopers should be able to mow this down with 60 banners. So that's kind of a break for me. Down here, very tough Geos. So this is what I'm going to do first because they look like a problem. And Bounty Hunter's pretty standard. I don't go against very many Zams, but I think it won't be too bad. I think I'm going to go ahead and burn my CLS on this team and save my JTR for first order. So let's get started. I think what I'm going to do first is this Geo team, because that's kind of what I'm worried the most about. So I'm going to do more characters than I normally do. So let's take a look here at my Sith. Of course, Treya, Scion. I am going to do Nihilus and Vader for the AoE debuff. I can get that off. And I'm going to go ahead and burn my Sith Empire Trooper here because I don't think I'm going to need him for Darth Revan. So he's probably going to die. You know, I'm probably not going to get very good banners out of this battle, but I think my opponent's going to come across a similar situation against my defense. So I think it's going to be worth it not having to burn a Revan or anything, or a Padme on the bugs. So, and there's a chance I get through. You know, the GBA is really fast, but I don't. Damn it, Anthony, go to bed. You go to bed. I'm hoping I sound a little less sick than last time. I'm not fully recovered, but I definitely feel better than last time. So good to see you, Anthony. Nice of you to drop by. We're getting started on the bugs right now. And we'll see how this goes. They're definitely going to get the first move. They're going to be faster, so their turn meter train's going to get rolling, but hopefully Treya can wear them down. Alright, so there they go. And hopefully they spread this out a little bit more. And okay, so let's get the damage over time. They already cleared. That's swell. Get some pain on there. And pull some of those cooldowns back. Alright, so we'll get to work now. I'm gonna hand over the cooldown decrease to Scion because I want him to be able to revive if he needs to. So if he gets another turn, we'll kind of see about that. Alright, so let's see if I've got a shot at Brood Alpha here. Not quite. Hopefully Spy doesn't go crazy here. Yeah, this should be enough to take out Brood Alpha. Pop. And Sunfac or Poggle. Probably go Poggle. It'd be nice if I had an AoE here somewhere, because I really want to go after Spy. Here we go. Oh wow, he barely survived that. That was close. So Vader might actually have full protection. Oh, Vader and somebody else did too. I don't know who. But 55 banners, I'm happy with that. That was gonna be ugly from the start, but not too bad. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and burn my CLS. I could 3v5 this, but I think I'm just gonna throw in Akbar just for some just for a little extra support. And he's one of my only rebels that will keep guard on CLS and not have to burn my R2. So I think I'm going to... I looked at their speeds earlier. Their Bosk is pretty fast, but very, very low tenacity, so I should be able to... he's only got the single leader Zeta, so I should be able to remove his taunt and put a buff immunity on him. So I should be able to pop Zam early and then see if I can get after Boba Fett pretty quickly. And there's no Jango to deal with in here. So let's see if we have enough to take out Zam. Probably not. Not even close. Alright, so I'm gonna save my taunt dispel here. So I think we'll just see if we can get rid of Zam. Alright, that's good news. Let's go ahead and get rid of that taunt. That was easy. Let's do whatever that thing does. Just kind of hoping for some more counterattacks there, but whatever. Let's recover some protection. Hopefully Akbar doesn't get hit very often. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to recover that much protection now. Alright, slow down now. Where are they getting all this turn meter? They've already fulfilled their contract. Didn't I already kill Boba Fett once? Yeah, I still want to save that. Alright, let's get rid of him. And, oh, I should have done my critical chance up. Man, there's a lot of thermal detonators. You gotta cool it with those, man. Let's just see how many hits we can get Chewbacca to do here. So I need him to recover my protection. Okay, well, they're not being nice at all. Let's try this again. Yeah, I'm gonna lose a lot of banners here. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Alright. I don't have a way to heal him up, so we're just gonna see how quickly I can... Oh man. It's a big hit. Pop. Alright, no! Somehow he survived. Give me a stun. Alright. Wow, that was really, really ugly, really messy. I haven't had a CLS fight go like that in a very long time. I normally do JTR against them and just kind of take every turn. But I expect to see First Order, and there's First Order. Okay, no surprises here. Man, there's a weak back end of that First Order too. So it's really just going to be a show of these two. If I can, let's see what his tenacity is like. I probably should have checked that earlier. 64%. That's manageable. So yeah, if I can just control him, at least I'll be able to get everybody else out of the way. Alright, let's mess around with this Darth Revan. So I think I'm gonna straight up mirror match this. I really don't want to burn my Thrawn, but I just kind of want some insurance. Let's see, I'll get first move will be Fear. Second move will be Bastila. And I could do Fear, but it would be kind of redundant. And then third move would be what's his name? Malik. So if I think I could get away with it, I could 4v5, or I could just throw Thrawn in there and fracture Malik and just not have to worry about anything. I think that's probably the safer play, so I've got plenty of offense for whatever he has. So Sith Empire. And Empire. Yeah, maybe Thrawn can serve the purpose of capping off some protection or something, I don't know. This is way overkill. Alright, no pre-taunt. Everybody's feared. Oh, I thought my Bastila was faster than this. Okay, so who... I don't want to hit anybody. I guess HK. Alright, now... I'll just do some more fear. I want their turns to come up. Let's go ahead and get that fracture in there. Okay, all the fear's gone. Now I can hit them. And let's get that shock on there. Got death mark. You're gone. And this should clean up. Does anybody need protection? I don't think so. Oh, he's still alive. Not anymore. 60 banners. So Thrawn's job there was to not give Malik his bonus turns. So now an actual fun battle. I get to use my troopers against Night Sisters. I haven't been able to do that in forever. Everybody's Night Sisters are way too tanky and powerful now. This guy, his zombie, I think, was gear 8, so I could underman this, but again, I'm just going for safe one-shots right now. So always the same first few moves. Oh, faster Asajj, I didn't even know about that. Took away my pre-taunt. This should get a kill, I think. Yep. And then turn meter train should roll from here. That's fine. Buzz. AoE. Recovering protection. Is that going to be enough? Is this going to be enough? Yeah. So that's it. Interesting that he would put that on the front line, give me lots of options with the weaker enemies. So yeah, this guy definitely goes offense heavy, very similar to how I do. I think the bottom 50% of my usable roster may be in better shape for Grand Arena. So anyway, I've got I have two solo candidates here. I can solo with Nest, I can solo with Wampa. So with that in mind, let's go with the tougher stuff. This is going to be the most important battle here, this first order. I mentioned earlier I've never gone against a Relic 5 or even a Gear 13 crew, and I've heard horror stories. Let's see how they modded them. So defense and health sets. So he's going to recover health when he gets hit. Oh man. And he's going to take less damage, and he's going to recover protection, I think, when he gets debuffed. So yeah, this is going to be a tough one. I think I can get health immunity on him, which is going to cripple him. That's the whole reason I'm doing JTR. You forgot the stream was open? Yeah. 90,000 health Kylo Ren unmasked. This will be interesting. Alright, so probably the best options I have for resistance. JTR, BB-8, Finn. Definitely R2-D2, and then I think Resistance Trooper, just to get the big hits in there. So just really control crew, control Executioner, or burn down Executioner, and then clear out the other three, get them out of there, out of the way, and then just see this really interesting long battle I'm gonna have with crew. I don't know how it's gonna go. All right. So, do I go for a stun, or do I burn? Or do I control? So crew's gonna stun somebody, so I probably want him to stun. Actually, I want him to stun BB-8. If he goes next, he's not going next. I'll have him stun Finn. Okay. Let's see if I can ability block him. Perfect. And we'll just ignore him for a while and go after Executioner. Real quick, let's get through him. I want to go for a stun on Kylo or finish Executioner. Let's try to... Okay, let's see if we can get a stun here. Perfect. Let's get Executioner out of here. And let's get these weaker two out. Oh, easy now. Easy now. I didn't realize he was visible already. Alright, let's get rid of that taunt. I should probably taunt at this point, or I could stun. Let's go ahead and taunt for a little bit. And try to wipe out the next one. Probably going to have to pick up the pace a little bit. Alright, should be able to finish him off with that. Perfect. Get to work on Phasma. Perfect. Some exposes out there. Get this going again. So we have daze, we have ability block, we have tenacity down. We'll just leave him be for a while. And get to work on Kylo. I think a basic should finish him. Alright, so now, let's see if we get a stun. We got tenacity down. Nope. Now's the hard part. Let's get health immunity on there. Okay, so now he's screwed. Without health immunity, or with health immunity, that really cripples what he can do, the whole point of what he's doing. I don't need to use that yet. Maybe I should have, actually. There's lots of big hits. Let's go ahead and use that. See if I get another chance. Here we go. Big hits. There we go. Big hits. This should do it. Nice. 60 banners. So yeah, that went pretty much exactly how I thought it was supposed to. You know, I should have probably checked speeds to make sure I wasn't caught off guard, but that's tough. I don't know if my CLS would have been able to hit him down hard enough. I don't know if I have enough damage on my CLS. So yeah, I've got 2 weak defenses and then this Old Republic squad. And I have a Revan to play with. I have a Bosk to play with. Oh, and I have Padme too. Alright, well, I think Padme is the obvious play here. I didn't realize I saved so much. Huh. Alright, well, what was their 5th? Juhani. It does have the blind. Yeah, that's definitely the right play here, is to resist everything. Or I could do Bastila lead. Let's do Padme, Galactic Republic. So Padme, and I don't think I'm gonna need anybody else here. I think this is gonna be just fine. I may lose some protection on Kenobi, but I should be able to do massive damage with this and resist all their debuffs. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a little protection up. See if we can get a big hit here. Oh, not quite enough. Let's get rid of that taunt. And this will do it. Who do I want the follow-up to hit? Probably Karth. Actually, he's probably going to taunt as soon as I hit my AoE, and then let's see if Ahsoka clears it. Wham! Oh, he didn't taunt. Oh, that took care of that. Counterattack. Man, this is nice. Yeah, sure, we'll go ahead and get rid of you. And probably going to be forced to hit Zalbar eventually. Might as well take care of him now. Yeah, a little bit of overkill here, just a tad. Let's do protection up just to make sure I don't get debuffed or something. Or that. 61 banners. Cool. Moving on. So this guy did save a ton for offense. I'm a little worried that he's going to come back at me with some undermanned kills. So what's the safer option here? I mean, this Phoenix team is like the weakest I've ever seen, and then they throw a Gear 12 Ezra on here, modded for crit damage. So ideally, I wish I had Thrawn. I could just fracture Ezra and then let Wampa do the easy stuff. So let's see what he did for primaries. Tenacity, crit damage, tons and tons of crit damage on this guy. My goodness, this is critical chance. 40. Is that enough to kill my Wampa? What's the speed? 205. Let's check the others real quick. 176. Problem is they have both tanks in here, both taunters. So I may not have a shot at Ezra for a while. 209 on Chopper. See, my Wampa's pretty slow too, 176. Let's take a look at what my Wampa has. It's probably not worth risking much here. 195. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. We can do a nest solo. Do they have... Is this Logray? That's Papu. Is this Logray? That's Logray. Let's see what his potency is. 46%. Alright, we'll do nest here. Okay, resisted the debuffs. Alright. Put a little dent into my protection there. It's probably gonna get revived. There he goes. Alright, let's get rid of you. No more revives. You're gonna get yourself killed. You went invisible, that was smart. You're dead. And you're dead. Alright, 63 banners. Let's see what our options are. Do some character to control Ezra and then add Wampa. Who has protection recovery that is... I could just do Bastila. Yeah, Bastila would work, right? She's got a ton of bonus protection. And can she call anybody to assist or just Jedi? They both gain... Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. I'll do Bastila and Wampa. Sure. Okay, I didn't realize I was gonna have first turn here, so I can either use it to keep Kanan in check or to stun Ezra. I'm probably gonna use it on Ezra because I'm gonna be taunted away from him for a while. And there it goes. Alright. Get the daze in there. I dazed everybody except Ezra, of course. Alright, let's get rid of Chopper. And start on Kanan. Kanan's gone. Let's see if we can... Oh, Ezra's got a lot. Let's stun him again. Oh, we did not stun him. Hopefully they don't get through Bastila's protection up. Oh, they're working on it. Ability block. Oh, is it worth it? Nah. So they're not going to counterattack anymore. Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to prevent that. I'll just do it anyway. You're gone, and let's see if how much protection I lost. None. 63 banners. That will work. It's the same as I got for my Nest Solo. So yeah, I think that's a pretty decent score. Wow, 19-19. I can't remember if I had a better one than that before or not, but yeah, that's a pretty good mark for him to go through. I set a new little surprise for him here. You know, this definitely looks a lot scarier than it is, but he's still gonna have to use something good on it. So that'll be interesting. Turns out I could have set my bounty hunters on defense. I should have. I thought I was gonna just use them on the Ewoks and play it safe, but I thought I was gonna have to use my nest earlier than I did. So either way, I think that was a pretty good final round. I feel pretty good about my chances of finishing this one out. And I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. Thank you guys for dropping by, and hopefully I get a chance to stream again next attack phase. Good night, everybody.